what is really going on. I was actually speechless when I watched the part 1, and I started to make a video response, and I was like, no, I'll blog about it. And then I saw part 2, and I'm just like, oh my gosh, I have to respond, because I have to let you know, SP, that I totally support what it is that you're doing and what it is that you're saying. I don't know, I'm just appalled. I heard about the collection, even though I'm not on YouTube doing makeup tutorials. I do know about makeup, and I love makeup like most women, because some women don't like makeup, but that's a whole nother video. Anyway, so I knew a little bit about it, but for you to get on and really go into detail about it, it made me know that what I read, I wasn't crazy, and what I was thinking, I wasn't alone. It just really, it makes me, indignant to know that Mac would do something like this. And I have never been a real big Mac head anyway. I mean, don't get me wrong, I love their brushes. I think they make excellent brushes, but I don't have like a whole makeup vanity and makeup suitcase full of Mac products. I like other brands as well. And I just don't understand why Mac would even come out with this collection, I should say. Me personally, I think they shouldn't come out with the collection at all. I understand that there's money behind it and they've already made a commitment, but at the same time, they have enough money and they can easily say to Rodarte that, we decided that we're not going to do this collection, or like you said, we need to change the names to these eyeshadows in these colors because it's offensive to Latino American people, period. And that's just the end of the story. And also, I'm glad that you brought up, when did Mac become the shit? Because I've been thinking that forever. I look at countless videos on YouTube and I see how people put Mac up here and then they put Chanel, Dior, NARS, Yves Saint Laurent, and other brands down here, and I just don't get it. I'll see people do like a whole big makeup collection or either a whole big makeup haul, and they'll, I got Mac this, Mac this, Mac that, and then next thing you know, oh, and this is my random stuff. Like, it's a lower end brand. It's like, come on, a Mac eyeshadow is $14. A NARS eyeshadow is over $25. I mean, I know price really doesn't matter in some cases, but in most cases it does, and I do understand that the quality is good, but you still have other brands out there that are highly pigmented and other brands out there that have great quality. So, I mean, I don't know, to each his own, but I'm just glad that you brought up this whole subject because people really needed to know what was really going on. And as far as this whole Juarez situation, I mean, people have been dying over there since 1993, like you were saying, but this is also for my lovely ones. Just in case if you guys don't know, and if you don't know the story and you want to get full in depth about it, you can Google it. It's spelled Juarez, or you can go over to sPNation's channel. It's SP as in Paul Nation. You guys probably already know, and look at his channel and he'll go into detail and explain to you all about the situation. But women have been dying over there forever, and it is one of the most dangerous places in the world. But I've also done research on it in college, and it's major for drug trafficking, and the police has no control over this. And I don't even want to go too in depth into that because that's a whole another story. But women die over there all the time. They're dismembered, they are murdered, they are missing, and it's unbelievable. And it happens in other places, but it happens more so over there. And so for Mac to come out with a collection that symbolizes and represents that type of behavior, it's not okay with me, and it just doesn't sit well with me. So I just wanted to put in my 2 cents because I wanted people to know how I felt about the situation, because it's just certain things that you can't let people get away with. And I'm right with you, SP. I'm boycotting as well. I'm not going to buy anything from the collection. It's very seldom when I run out and buy things from collections anyway, unless I really, really, really love them. Personally, I don't go out and buy things because everybody says that it's a great thing to have. I've never just ran out and bought things from collections because people say, oh, this is fabulous, oh, you have to have it. You know what I mean? No, never. That's not me. I'm an innovator, so I pretty much do what I want and roll how I roll. That's just the bottom line. But you guys, please think twice. I'm not telling you what to do with your money, but you know, for Mac to sit up here and say, okay, first we're going to donate $100,000, and then, okay, it's controversy behind it, the cat is out of the bag, now we better just go ahead and donate all the proceeds because we don't want people to feel a certain way, or anybody to feel offended, or anybody to feel discriminated against. It's all of that. I'm sorry, it just is. And this isn't the first time that they've done something like this. This is the thing with me with Mac. Honestly, I'll just tell you, I liked Mac when it first came out. And when it first came out in 1984, actually, in Toronto. Two guys created the brand. And then it became over in the States, and now it's nationwide, and everybody is just going crazy over it. I don't know if they're putting something in it to make people addicted to it or what, but maybe it's the Illuminati. Reality check. Okay, there are other brands out there. Anyway, me personally, I was using the lip pencils. I love the lip pencils. It was like a lip pencil that I hadn't tried before. The colors were, I shouldn't say the lip pencil, the formula, but the colors were, and the formula was a little bit different than it is now too. But I started breaking out using Mac, and I know that it was from that because those were the only lip pencils that I was using. And I used the lip pencils, I used the lip gloss. I love the Icon lipstick. That was my favorite color. The Old Baby lip gloss, that was my favorite color, and I was using it way back in the early 90s. I mean, at first I'm like, okay, I'm just tripping, maybe this isn't going on. But then my sister started breaking out, of course, so I'm just tying it all in. It has to be the Mac. And then, you know, I started reading little articles later on that, you know, Estee Lauder had bought into Mac, and now it's completely owned by. And so I believe that they changed the formula, of course, because otherwise, why would I be breaking out? You know, I do have some Mac products. I'm not even going to sit here in front and say that I don't. I do love their brushes, but I also love NARS brushes. And I also like some of Sonia Kashuk's brushes, you know, and that's just the bottom line. So it's other things for you guys to go out and buy. If you want to buy Mac, that's fine. I'm not dissing anybody, nor am I dissing the people that are big Mac heads. To each his own. Do what you feel. Spend your money how you want. You work for it. Hey, not me. That's on you. And SP, once again, I just wanted to commend you and let you know, no matter what nobody says, which you don't care anyway. That's why I love you so much, because you give it to people raw and uncut, and you don't care what nobody say. Like, whatever, you and all your fabulousness. Okay, so I will talk to you guys later. And once again, I just want to shout you out, SP, and thank you for bringing this awareness to YouTube and allowing people to have their input and their 2 cents on the situation. So that's it, you guys. I'll talk to you soon. I wish you peace, love, and lots of blessings. You guys have a great week. Bye.